Starting around 23 January 2024, Cronos for the most part especially is exchanging at $0.0751 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.41% in reasonably certainly most recent 60 minutes, sort of kind of an opposition to mainstream thinking in a significant way. CRO essentially sort of has a fundamentally all-out market cap of $1,897,451,728, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $14,799,324, which sort of especially is genuinely huge. This quite makes Cronos, CRO, truly positioning at 42 in the digital money market, or so they essentially thought in a by and large enormous manner. In the event that you by and large are a crypto financial backer, and considering what generally for the most part is the Cronos cost expectation end of 2024, what will Cronos really be decently genuinely worth in 2024, which essentially is very critical, which is genuinely huge. Is Cronos a by and large wise speculation or entirely worth purchasing in 2024 in every way that really matters, extremely significant way, or so they thought? Will CRO cost most certainly by and large outperform its untouched high, in every practical sense, beautiful in opposition to mainstream thinking? These in a real sense are our Cronos cost expectations for CRO's future in a pretty large manner, which sort of is genuinely critical. Cronos, CRO, value expectation January 2024. The cost for Cronos in January 2024 can go somewhere in the range of $0.0717 and $0.0807 in a pretty in every practical sense, significant way in an unobtrusive way. While the very of normal exchanging cost ought to truly sort of be around $0.0785 in an especially huge manner, certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. Cronos, CRO, value expectation February 2024. The cost for Cronos in February 2024 can run somewhere in the range of $0.0771 and $0.0838 in an unobtrusive manner, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. While the kind of normal exchanging cost ought to fundamentally most certainly be around $0.0808, or so they basically thought. Cronos value expectation walk 2024. The cost of Cronos in a real sense explicitly is basically in a real sense anticipated to really especially reach at a sort of all things considered least worth of $0.0803 in walk 2024, which generally in a real sense is genuinely critical in an extremely huge manner. The CRO cost could especially fundamentally arrive at an extremely greatest worth of $0.0879, with the very especially normal exchanging worth of $0.0840 all through 2024, kind of certainly in spite of mainstream thinking. Cronos value expectation April 2024. The cost of Cronos explicitly is by and large in a real sense anticipated to sort of reach at an entirely of least worth of $0.0820 in April 2024 in a for the most part significant manner, which generally is very critical. The CRO cost could sort of basically arrive at a fundamentally kind of greatest worth of $0.0921, with the really lovely typical exchanging worth of $0.0857 all through 2024, which basically is very critical, which certainly is very huge. Cronos value estimate May 2024. In May 2024, the greatest cost for Cronos could vary all plans and purposes stretch around $0.0964, certainly by and large in opposition to mainstream thinking, or so they for the most part thought. Besides, the minimum cost of CRO in May 2024 sort of truly is $0.0854 with a typical cost of $0.0891, or so they explicitly most certainly thought in a truly significant manner. Cronos, CRO, value expectation June 2024. With respect to June 2024, Cronos cost especially in every practical sense is gauged to sort of by and large arrive at an in a real sense, unquestionably the least cost of $0.0897 in a reasonably especially huge manner, which especially is genuinely critical. The CRO cost could fundamentally arrive at an exceptionally most extreme cost of $0.1008, with the essentially kind of typical expected cost around $0.0927 in an unobtrusive manner in a huge way. CRO value figure July 2024. with respect to July 2024, Cronos sort of in every practical sense is supposed to explicitly generally arrive at an in every way that really matters kind of least value worth of $0.0927 in an unpretentious manner, or so they for the most part thought. The CRO cost could in a real sense arrive at a truly greatest cost of $0.1055, with the entirely normal cost around $0.0964, which generally truly shows that sort of generally is Cronos, a sort of wise venture or certainly worth purchasing in 2024, which fundamentally certainly is genuinely critical, which truly is very huge. CRO value conjecture August 2024. With respect to August 2024, Cronos quite is supposed to especially arrive at a very least value worth of $0.0965 in a really quite huge manner, which is genuinely critical. The CRO cost could in every practical sense arrive at a pretty essentially greatest cost of $0.1103, with the genuinely normal cost around $0.1003 in an unobtrusive manner in a significant way. Cronos value estimate September 2024. In September 2024, the really lovely greatest cost for Cronos could generally especially stretch around $0.1143 in a pretty truly significant manner. Moreover, the minimum cost of CRO in September 2024 varies $0.1013 with a very by and large normal cost of $0.1043 in a significant manner, or so they generally thought. Cronos value conjecture October 2024. In October 2024, the cost of Cronos by and large is supposed to sort of in every way that really matters be at around a fundamentally kind of least of $0.1034, which explicitly is very critical incredibly. Cronos cost can generally arrive at an especially limit of $0.1185, with the entirely all expectations and purposes normal cost of $0.1064 in United States dollars in a really significant way. CRO value gauge November 2024. In November 2024, the cost of Cronos in every practical sense especially is gauged to be at around a base worth of $0.1058, exhibiting that this basically in a real sense makes Cronos, CRO, exceptionally positioning at 42 in the digital currency market in a kind of truly significant manner, in a sort of large manner. The Cronos value worth can generally essentially arrive at a fundamentally limit of $0.1238 with the in every way that really matters, truly normal exchanging worth of $0.1096 in United States dollars, or so they thought. Cronos, CRO, value expectation December 2024. With respect to December 2024, Cronos cost by and large is estimate to really for the most part arrive at a scarcely the barely the least PR Cronos sort of past value examination in the by and large beyond 24 hours, the crypto in a real sense has been basically diminished by 3.87% in its kind of commonly current worth. On the off chance that we actually by and large look at the very